Come,
May I come, sir?
please.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Morning,
Good
Pawan
morning,
Raj.
ma'am.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
So you are PSR man.
Yes, sir.
What interests you in this field?
Yes, sir. Sir, it was my graduation subject as well, which helped me. In
That's
my
why we are asking you.
Yes,
You
sir.
seem to be very focused on this.
Yes, sir. So since I have been in my village and I have seen elections at the panchayat level, so this was one of the aspects that sparked curiosity in me. And when I decided to prepare for this exam and was searching for a suitable optional, so sir, I do stumble upon it.
Which part of PSIR do you like most?
Sir, I do like both the aspects, political science as well as international relations.
All right, we'll get you, we'll check it out. International relations.
Yes, sir.
President Putin concluded his visit
Yes.
yesterday.
Yes, sir.
It was a very high profile visit. How do you see the visit as it is, and how do you see the way India treated that visit?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The visit itself, on its merit, it's a high profile visit where India demonstrated and India's and Russia's special and privileged strategic partnership was also strengthened. So the visit itself strengthened the defense agreements and ventured into new domains like labor mobility agreement, as well as it tried to embark upon reducing the trade deficit that both countries do have. So sir, in this sense, this visit was a success and win-win for both countries. And sir, regarding India's treatment to the Russia and Mr. Putin, so it shows India's time-tested partnership that Russia has always supported India in times of need. And sir, this can also be seen as an act of balancing where recently our defense minister has signed a 10-year defense pact with the USA. So sir, in both its merit that India has also represented and facilitated its time-tested partnership.
Russia is currently having serious problems with the European Union and with the United States on pursuance of Ukrainian war.
Yes, sir.
Do you think this visit and the public show of affection between Russia and India would affect our ties with the European Union and United States adversely?
Sir, regarding affecting India's relationship with the European Union, so in my opinion, I don't think that it will impact. As sir, India has been vocal for a peace, a lasting peace in the region, sir, where India do support that there should be peace and immediate peace, sir, which also European Union watch for. And sir, regarding the relations of India with the European Union, so recently there has been talks going for a free trade agreement, and European Union seems to keen to conclude this agreement. So sir, as whole, in my opinion, sir, it's not going to impact India's relation with European Union adversely.
All right. What about United States?
Sir, India and United States relations has been one of the most institutionalized relationships, where we do still maintain a substantial services export to US despite the tariffs. And sir, as I recently mentioned that our defense minister do concluded 10-year defense pact with the USA and have also agreed to purchase and conclude the recent ongoing trade deal.
All right, Pawan Raj. You like non-fiction books.
Yes, sir.
Can you give me 3 of such books that you have read recently and you were impressed by them?
Yes, sir. So the first one being Man's Search Over Meaning by Viktor Frankl. So the second would be The Difficulty of Being Good by Gurucharan Das. So the third will be The Atomic Habits by James Clear.
I see. These are very diverse subjects.
Yes, sir.
Does not show any particular type of book that you prefer.
Sir, I do prefer it as a hobby, and I do take suggestions from my seniors as well that which book should I embark upon. So, sir, based on those recommendations, I also do read.
Right. Okay, thank you. Please, sir.
Okay. What do you understand by monetary policy?
Yes, sir. Monetary policy is a document prepared by RBI, and it deals with the economic system of our country, sir, and our economy. And so it basically.
Is it a document?
So it's a policy framed by RBI and its 6-member committee, Monetary Policy Committee. So the main functions of the committee is to regulate the repo rate.
Okay. And what do you understand by fiscal policy?
Sir, fiscal policy is framed by our finance minister and the government in large, which aims to take on the bigger issues like unemployment, the health of the economy, and the related economic aspects.
Okay. Now RBI reduced its repo rate.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Nobody was expecting this. Why did they do it?
Yes, sir. So the growth in the recent, the previous quarter, 8.2%, and the benign inflation of almost all-time low, 0.25%. So, sir, in this regard, no one was expecting the RBI to cut its repo rate, as the path to growth was already clear and inflation was low. So, sir, in this regard, people were not expecting it, and so the rationale behind cutting the repo rate by RBI, it seems to fuel the growth of the country further amidst the tariff uncertainty and the trade deal which has not yet been concluded.
But haven't they taken a risk? Because inflation might start rising because of weakening rupee. Imports are costly.
Yes, sir. Our inflation has relatively been lower, almost 0.25%. So, sir, there can be a mild inflation, in the range of 1 or 2%. So, sir, in that regarding, risk can be justified given the growth that it will spur in the country.
What else have they announced after this meeting?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of this. I will read about it.
When they talk about stance, what do they mean?
Sir, the stance, when they talk about the stance, they mean that
they are saying neutral.
They are saying neutral. It means, sir, it can either increase its repo rate in the future monetary policy meeting or may decrease it. So the stance means it indicates their future decisions.
But they are not telling us what kind of decision is expected.
Yes.
Okay. The budget preparation has begun.
Yes.
Union budget.
Yes.
What is happening now?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of the exact details. However, sir, given it's the beginning phase, all the departments would have been submitting their demands for the grants and the expenditure that they have occurred in the previous fiscal year. So, sir,
can you tell us the entire process of the preparation of the budget?
Yes, sir, I might miss out few points as I have not revised it in the recent times. So, sir, I might give it a try if the honor board allows me.
Yes, try.
Yes, sir. It begins with all the departments of the government submitting their demand for the grants to the Department of Economic Affairs, to the Finance Ministry, which will then review it and will scrutinize it. And so, after finalizing all the grants, the demanded grants. So when the finally the budget will be tabled in the parliament, it will be discussed, and therein it will be referred to the parliamentary committees, the departmentally related standing committees, DRSCs, which will then examine the demand for the grants, and then parliament will vote upon it.
But I've been watching meetings the finance minister is taking
Yes, sir.
with various people who are stakeholders in the budget preparation, like industrialists, businessmen, economists. You completely forgot this.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. That's a really insightful perspective, and I would definitely
This
read
is
more
how
about
it starts with.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why was so much effort put into reducing the fiscal deficit? How high was it during the COVID?
Sorry, sir. Was it how high?
High.
Sir, I am not exactly aware of the data. However, sir, regarding the attempt to reduce the fiscal deficit, it has been ongoing process, sir, and government seems to be on the path of a fiscal glide. So, and regarding on the aspect of why the government is doing so, so the first will be the FRBM Act, which mandates our government to control its fiscal deficit to a certain level.
What level?
Sir, I am not exactly aware of the data, sir. I will read about it.
Okay.
The second aspect regarding, so it also shows the health of our economy, and how our government is spending, how much it's earning and how much it's spending. So, sir, reducing the fiscal deficit to a certain level also instills confidence in the investors. So, sir, these parameters will be considered to reduce the fiscal deficit.
Okay. My last question. Who are going to be the guests at the Republic Day?
The upcoming Republic Day, the guest will be the leaders from European Union, sir.
Name them, the two of them.
Sorry, sir, I could not recall their names. I will read about it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Political science, you have a subject and IR.
Yes, sir.
What does Article 31C of the Constitution say?
Yes, sir. May I take few seconds, sir?
Pardon?
May I take few seconds, sir?
Okay.
Sir,
I give you a hint, something to do with fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy.
yes, sir.
Yes. Tell
So,
me.
the Article 31C deals with the inclusion of the laws in the 9th schedule. These
What is 31B?
Sir, I am not exactly aware. However, sir, it relates to the state's acquisition of properties.
That is what you just now said. 31C is that they will not be challenged in any court of law if decision in the basis of 31 directive principle of state policy.
Yes, sir, sorry. Sir.
31B is that it goes into Schedule 9. Okay?
Yes, yes, sir.
And it cannot be done by put to any judicial scrutiny. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What is Article 31?
Sorry, sir, I will have to read on that.
It has been removed. That is why they were brought. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We go on further. What your parents grow on small piece of irrigated land, and you have also some little bit of unirrigated land.
Yes, sir.
What are they growing there?
Sir, on the irrigated land, we do mostly grow potato in the season, and thereafter onions, and in the off season we do grow tomatoes.
You grow dhania also?
Sometimes, sir, yes.
Chili also?
On the fringes, sir.
How much time does dhania take to grow?
Sir,
How many months?
sir, although I have not directly been engaged, but sir, I may
Why?
take.
You should take interest. They are your parents.
Yes, sir. But yes, sir. Sir, however, sir, I may take a guess. If we,
Okay, it should be something recent.
Sir, it takes almost 15 to 20 days.
Oh, it isn't. So anyway, 2 months you find it out. Okay, now have the people started? That's now that I think this Naxal problem is in control in Jharkhand from where you come. Have people started moving in interiors there?
Sir, although sir, I do reside in the rural area.
Yeah.
Sir, however, my district and my locality as such has not been affected from the Naxal areas, from the Naxalism. And sir, regarding the moving to the interiors, people do move to interiors for their specifically for the farming regions, sir.
Okay.
And they are not yet going to settle there.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So these are the.
Still, because when I was in Ranchi, even going beyond periphery, moving out, they were saying better not much to go. Some falls were they wanted to see. Okay.
Yes.
Now, in the word of the fossil fuels,
Yes, sir.
okay, we talk about green hydrogen and blue hydrogen.
Yes,
You have studied science at your school level.
yes, sir.
What is the difference between green hydrogen and blue hydrogen?
Yes, sir. So the green hydrogen is made by the after the electrolysis of water, and the energy used is from renewable sources.
Very good.
Yes,
And
it's a
the
green
other
hydrogen,
one?
sir. And the
Blue hydrogen?
sir, blue hydrogen is when the source of electricity is fossil fuels with the carbon capture technology,
Carbon?
capture and storage technology.
What is carbon capture and storage technology?
So while the production of the electricity, whatever.
What gas you move on the carbon? First one you are right.
Yes, sir.
Here on carbon you move some gas. What is that gas?
It's a syngas.
Steam. Straight away it becomes,
Yes,
carbon becomes carbon dioxide, you get hydrogen. That's the
Okay, sir.
basic
Okay.
system. But here thing is you are moving from one form of energy to another.
Yes, sir.
By doing electrolysis,
Yes,
you
sir,
don't
yes.
alternate. So at best the form change, it becomes. My second last question to you, you are a political science person.
Yes, sir.
When is the winter session going to get over?
So winter session is going to start in the February.
That is
Sir,
budget session. It
yeah.
starts now. It's already
Oh,
started.
sir, sorry, sir. I'm really sorry, sir. The winter session.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm not exactly aware of the date, sir, when it's going to end.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry, sir. I'm not exactly aware of when it's exactly going to end.
Okay, you check it out. And last question to you. Do you think now, many of them have laid arms and government once it gets promised it has to stay. Are the efforts being made by government sufficient for their rehabilitation of these people? Otherwise they'll go back to the forest again.
Yes, sir. Regarding the rehabilitation, sir, there has been considerable success. Sir, I was reading a ground report where surrendered cadre earned 8 lakh per annum by selling fish feeds. 8 lakhs per annum by selling fish feed in the locality.
By selling?
Fish feeds.
Fish feeds?
Feeds, yes, sir.
Okay.
Which grows the fish, sir, their feeds. And sir, he got this idea by watching people. They tend to go for distant places to buy feeds. So he took.
All of that, you're taking an isolated case. I'm saying what generally they are doing.
Yes, sir. So
how much money they are paying every month?
Sir, they have been getting every month. Sir, I'm not exactly aware of the data, how much money they are getting.
You check that. It's
Yes,
in
sir.
few
I will
thousands.
check.
And
Sir.
some